Here are 15 selected castle towns with lots to see, such as beautiful townscapes overflowing with atmosphere and historical sites that tell the story of history. Kanazawa City is characterized by its townscape of a castle town centered on the gorgeous Kanazawa Castle. There are historical buildings and townscapes where you can feel the atmosphere of the Edo period, such as Chusuke-cho and Higashi Chayagai, the site of samurai residences. Kenrokuin Garden and the 21st Century Museum of Art are also known as tourist attractions. Takaoka City is a castle town centered around Takaoka Castle, the residence of the Maeda family. Samurai residences and merchant houses are lined up in the Townscape Preservation District, and the scenery that makes you feel the atmosphere of the Edo period spreads out. Takaoka City is also a gold leaf production area, and there are facilities where you can exhibit and experience gold leaf crafts. Nara City is a historical city known as the ancient capital. You can feel the vestiges of the times when it prospered as the capital during the Nara period. In particular, it is famous for being able to interact with Buddhist temples such as Todaiji and Kofukuji, as well as the deer in Nara Park. Matsumoto City is a castle town centered around Matsumoto Castle. Matsumoto Castle is known as an existing national treasure building in Japan, and samurai residences and merchant houses remain in the surrounding area. In addition, the area around Matsumoto City is surrounded by the Alps and is rich in nature, so you can enjoy beautiful scenery. Kofu City is a castle town known as a place related to Takeda Shingen. There are sightseeing spots where you can feel the footsteps of Takeda Shingen, such as the ruins of Kofu Castle and Takeda Shrine. There are also historical processions and events based on Takeda Shingen. Takayama City is the center of the Hida region and retains the vestiges of an Edo period castle town. Old townscapes have been preserved, and the old townscapes along the Miyagawa River and Hida's private house museum town are especially famous. You can enjoy the atmosphere of that time by strolling through the streets lined with traditional buildings and merchant houses. Hida City is a town in the Hida region adjacent to Takayama City, and retains a strong remnant of the Edo period. The streets of Hida Furukawa, Hida Gozan, and other places with a rich atmosphere spread out. Old houses and storehouses are preserved, and you can enjoy traditional handicrafts and specialty products such as Hida beef. Aiz City is a historical city centered around the Aiz Grand Shrine. Okage Yokocho, which is located around Aiz Jingu Shrine, is a shopping street that reproduces the townscape of the Edo period, and is lined with traditional buildings and restaurants. You can also visit shrines such as Naiku and Geku. Toba City is a port town facing Aiz Bay, and has a historical townscape. The Toba Castle ruins and the historical buildings around Kashikojima are especially worth seeing. Toba Aquarium is also a popular tourist spot. Hikwan City is a castle town centered around Hikwan Castle. Hikwan Castle is designated as a national treasure, and samurai residences and merchant houses are preserved around it. In addition, Hikwan faces Lake Biwa, so you can enjoy the lakeside scenery. Izuwakamatsu City is a castle town known as the stage of the Boshin War. Izuwakamatsu Castle, samurai residences, and temples have been preserved, creating an atmosphere of the end of the Edo period. You can also enjoy Aizu's traditional crafts and local cuisine. Okayama City is a castle town centered around Okayama Castle. There are sightseeing spots such as Okayama Castle and Korakuen Garden, and you can stroll through the old townscape. Okayama City is also known as the Beacon Historical Quarter, and is filled with sophisticated landscapes. Matsu City is an area where the cityscape of a castle town centered on Matsu Castle remains. Matsu Castle is designated as a national treasure, and samurai residences and merchant houses are preserved in the surrounding area. In addition, Matsu City has a Zumo Taisha Shrine, where you can experience ancient history and legends. Takamatsu City is a castle town centered around Ritsuran Park and Takamatsu Castle. Takamatsu Castle is designated as a national treasure, and there are samurai residences and gardens around it. In addition, Takamatsu City is also famous for udon, and you can taste delicious udon. Ozu City is an area where the cityscape of a castle town centered on Ozu Castle remains. Ozu Castle is designated as an important cultural property of Japan, and there are samurai residences and temples around it. Ozu City is also one of the 88 sacred sites in Shikoku, and you can also walk the pilgrimage route. Thank you for reading. Please subscribe. I will introduce Japanese culture and sightseeing spots.